Memories with friends are very, very important to creating the strength and the bond that will help your friendship last forever. Hello everyone and welcome back to Friendeavor. That intro alone could be the beginning and the end of the video, but you know me, I'm gonna expound on it, of course. Sometimes it might seem like if you're hanging out with people who've been friends for a long time, they always bring up old stories. And as a person who didn't grow up with the friend group that I'm a part of now, it was always kind of hard to sit there and listen to the glory days or memories gone by or people who have moved on or gone on or whatever. And it was just like tough to sit there and be like, well, I wasn't part of that history, so blah, blah, blah. But in the middle of you feeling bad about you not being a part of that history, you are creating your own, where 5 years from now, it might seem like a ridiculous long way away, but you'll be that person like, oh my word, I remember 5 years ago when that thing happened. And that is just how it is. And someone else will be sitting there feeling bad that they weren't there, but include them, tell them the story, and help them to realize that it's gonna be their history too one day. I use that intro to lead into what I really want to talk about today, which is moments, or specifically opportunity to create memories and moments. Sometimes it might feel like you need to force something to happen, or it seems like the conditions are right, so you need to just make this a memory, do something that just
create this moment so that we can force it, and 5 years from now we can be like, this is the moment, this is the time.
No, moments tend to happen organically without a whole lot of prompting. And I can give you an example from tonight. We were at a wedding and the setting was beautiful, it had a lot of couches, and somehow at some point in the night we all ended up on the same couch surrounded by friends and good friends alike. And every time someone would get up and walk away, another person would take their seat, and it seemed like every person who sat down was like, oh my word, let's take a picture. Which of course you should do, you should always take pictures. But it was funny because in like a 30-45 minute span, we had 3 different people take a vacated spot, and every single one of them was like, oh my word, let's take a picture. So that in and of itself, to you, the viewer, might be like, that's not a memory, like what are you talking about? We thought it was hilarious. And that's every time someone would do that, it just got funnier. And so that's a memory for us, but it doesn't have, it wouldn't be funny for you. You weren't there, you weren't a part of it. You had to be there kind of moment, but it doesn't really matter because it's our moment. And you have moments that if you told me about them or someone else about them, they're your moment. And the beautiful thing about memories is that they're yours and the people you shared them with. You don't have to put them on display. You don't have to force people to think that you have got clout just because you have a moment captured tonight. Teeny tiny plug right here. I will be using a mem card to write down what happened tonight. Available at friendeavor.net. If you don't remember why mem cards and memory tracking is important, click this video. This one, right here. So what it really boils down to is don't try to force a moment. Don't try to force an opportunity because it'll look forced. And when people think back on it in 5 years, they'll think, oh yeah, that person was kind of clownish and trying to get us to all laugh about something that wasn't funny or whatever. Just let the rose unfold, as it were. The lady who did my senior pictures, she told me, she's like, are you feeling okay? Because you don't seem really relaxed and it's showing in the pictures. I was like, oh, because I was trying to force something that I wasn't feeling. There was a reason for that. I won't get into it now because it's like, someone had made me angry the night before. And they were in close proximity to me in that moment. And she was there. And it was making me mad at my pictures. That's stupid. But that's what I'm getting at, is when you force something, it's going to show in other ways that you might not want to see. All the info that you need to find Friendeavor has been rolling across the screen for a while now. Friendeavor.net. Submit a comment. Submit a design idea. Email us, memcards21@gmail.com, Instagram @Friendeavor. There's so many ways you can get a hold of us. Comment on this video. What is your favorite memory? What's a tip that you use to make memories? How do you and your friends connect? I would love, love, love to see it. Don't forget to subscribe. I am so grateful. We've gotten like 10 new subscribers this week. That's huge. For those who don't know, when you hit 100 subscribers, that's when you can customize your URL for your channel, and that is just the goal that I'm working towards right now. So please subscribe. It might not seem like anything, but it just makes me so happy to see that I can change my URL from YouTube/ to Friendeavor. Never ever forget that friendship is a journey. It doesn't just happen. Friendship is a journey. It's an endeavor. I will see you next time on Friendeavor.